First, in this video, who gave Asari Dokubo the right and that moving force to be laying curses on the Oba of Benin, saying that he is going to return Oba of Benin to Ile-Ife, that they gave Oba of Benin where he's ruling, something like that. He went on to say some things that I can't even say with my mouth online here. So I feel that in Nigeria here, once someone feel that nobody can touch me, they will use that opportunity to say whatever they want to say, do whatever they want to do. But a reminder, if you feel nobody can touch you, nature would. There is something that people don't understand about karma, that whatever you sow, you are going to reap. So, but that will be the last thing I'm going to talk in this video about this video of Asari Dokubo, talking about Oba of Benin in a derogatory way, even cursing him, laying an allegation that Oba is sleeping with his sister, that Oba is idiot, that Oba is this, Oba. I don't want to mention some things. We'll come to that video at the end, but let's understand what is trending on insecurity or security matters from across Nigeria. Stay with me. This is the late evening of Tuesday, July 28, 2026. Good evening, everyone. Yesterday, I was trying to make it live, but the network is so bad from my end here. And we were about to discuss the abduction of the High Court judge. The High Court judge that was abducted in Kebbi State. His name is Farouk Bunza. So this terrorist took him, and the information we are getting is that this man was having a case against these people. Like there was a case brought before the court he is presiding on. Now, the terrorists, the people they refer to as bandits who kidnapped this man, are now demanding for 200 million naira. They asked the judge to pay 200 million or they will take his life. Anyway, 200 million naira is an amount of money that the judge will never receive as a salary or anything. It's a huge amount of money that the judge, sorry, will never, have in his lifetime, unless there is another way he's using to get money. Okay, 200 million naira is too much money for someone who is serving as a judge to get. I know that in Nigeria we have corrupt officials, police, judges, politicians, and they can make money through illegal means. But that 200 million naira, I don't think the family can even raise it. Now, I will come to that to explain more things about it, because a lot of people, you think that you are immune from what is going on. You think it will never come to my state. It will never. I'm a judge. I'm a politician. I'm this. I'm that. Forget about it. If you do not join hands to talk against this thing, to take action against all these things, one day it will come to your turn. Now, let us also understand some important news that happened yesterday, today. Kwara politicians prevented Sunday Igboho not to intervene in a bandits or terrorist ravaged part of Kwara state. He said he should not come. You know what that means. Over 15 persons has been massacred by these jihadists in Benue State. Tinubu continue to condemn and to condemn. Remember that when the other attack happened in Benue State that drew the international attention, Tinubu traveled to Benue State. He didn't visit the bereaved. He didn't visit the victims. He stopped at the airport and he spent 10 minutes at the airport saying that there is no light at the airport. He can't stay there forever. That was what Tinubu said. He said, at the end, he said it is because of the road. That the road there is not good. That is why he did not visit the place. About 3 Sokoto villages as well have fled yesterday from their homes, joining the other almost 20 villages that have fled. I want you to always go and Google these things, know the villages by yourself, know what is going on by yourself. Because when you are listening to news like this, you will think that it's just normal news. It will enter from one ear and leave the other ear. You have your people in your villages. Just put yourself in their position. If your people are on the run, how will you feel? And that is the essence of advocating for gun revolution, telling people to get gun and do something. Now, in Enugu State, Meeti Allah, 2 leaders were killed. I never knew that Meeti Allah is even in Enugu State. Meeti Allah, 2 leaders were killed. Over 30 cows were cut down, were killed. Let me put it in that way. This is from Sahara Reporters. So these are the interesting news that people are talking about. And I think it's very important you go and also find the details of the news. But I just want to focus on the kidnap of the federal high court judge, terrorists demanding 200 million. Yeah, I've seen occasions where Nigerian forces rescue some people they abducted, but it's not common. Yeah, it's not common in the sense that most of the abduction, they will go and negotiate and they will tell people that they really rescued the people. Now, these people came to the home of this federal high court judge to kidnap him. You see, if the man was traveling along the road and maybe the terrorists just captured him along the road, it could mean another thing. Like you can say, oh, maybe the terrorists were just staying on the road and they saw the man and they kidnapped him. But these people came to his home. So he is a target. And that was what led us to finding out what is this man doing? What is the purpose why they kidnapped him? And lest I forget, also today, a Nigerian military intelligence officer was shot dead by a kidnapper. They came to kidnap him. He was resisting. They shot him dead in Abuja. So, from around the country, it is not getting better. It is not getting well. But guess what? Tinubu continues to condemn. Tinubu continues to feel that nothing is still going on. The Tinubu, Akpabio, Christopher Musa, all these people, they are still blaming politicians, saying that politicians are the reason why insecurity persists. Like most of the places where I have mentioned something like that, like they look at me like, do you really know what you are saying? Politicians who are ruling your country are saying that their fellow politicians who are not even in office or position are sponsoring insecurity. And you that have the power, who is the commander in chief, you could not bring those people who are bloody civilians causing insecurity in your country to book, and you are lamenting about it. They said, no, such a thing doesn't happen. Those people who are accusing opposition are the real culprits. They are the real people who are causing the insecurity. And it is a choice. It is a choice. You see, APC brought this thing upon Nigeria. If you are supporting APC, don't forget what you are supporting. That is it's simple as that. Okay, APC brought this upon Nigerians. So if you are supporting APC, it is simple. There is no excuse to what I'm saying. There is no excuse. There is no maneuver you are going to maneuver it. You are supporting APC. You are supporting terrorism. It's simple as that. Because the people who brought these terrorists, who imported this terrorism into Nigeria, it didn't stop there. It didn't stop there. They are still sustaining it. So that is the brutal part of it. They are still sustaining it. It's so unfortunate.
Your Oba is an idiot. Your Oba that sleeps with his sisters, like with two sisters of the same father, the same mother. Your Oba that still carry out human sacrifice is the idiot of all time. Since they cannot hold you dogs, your Oba is the idiot of all time.
Oh, yo.
But condones it. If they said they come to the we are ready, we are waiting, I'm waiting to come to the National Assembly. I'm calling on the National Assembly to do a public hearing on this matter. And let us go to see what is really happening. That the National Assembly will condone our own Nigerian citizens to be oppressed, to be used, both the federal government and the Edo state government join with this fellow called Oba Opini. We finish my seat. He cannot unlace my shoes. Lies, 419. The government should put money to investigate carbon dating. It's not by mouth again. All scientific means, because we will not let it go. the land we gave him, he will relinquish it and go back to Levi.
Now, this is the point. You see, there are some boundaries where you are not supposed to cross. You can criticize traditional rulers, you can criticize politicians, criticize anybody you want to criticize. Some people even go to the extent of attacking people's private life, of which I don't do it and I will never do it because it is a lack of public training, not even home training, to be invading people's life and privacy and bringing it online. But that is another part. But you see, traditional rulers, I think Asari Dokubo claimed he's a traditional ruler, right? Traditional rulers, there is a way you talk to them. You understand? There is a way you talk to them. Now, Asari Dokubo was reacting. Maybe there is a Benin person there that was writing something he don't like. He doesn't like them. He now said, "Oh, since they cannot hold you people who are dogs, your Oba is this, your Oba is that." No, with the level Asari Dokubo claim that he is. No, 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 no. This is childish. No, this is childish. For Asari Dokubo, who claim he's a king, to be causing Oba of Benin. That you know that two of you are not even age mate, or two of you are not even the level. And then we forget about age. But you two of you are not levels. And you are claiming now you are going to return him to Ile-Ife. You see, all these things can only cause unnecessary intra-ethnic tension between two ethnicity. You understand? That is not the focus now. That is not the focus. And Asari Dokubo, it seems because Tinubu, according to you, is your friend. Nobody can touch you. You today you talk about Igbo people. Tomorrow you talk about this. Next tomorrow you accuse Kwakwanso. The other day you talk about Obi. Today you are talking of Oba Obi. What is even your problem? Like, I don't know. I don't get it. What is the problem? What is the problem? Is it that superiority complex that you are feeling that nobody can touch you? Anyway, all these things, you people are just looking for a way to distract Nigerians. That is what I think.